Hi folks, welcome back to 20 Minute Gamer, where I, a busy dad and filmmaker with very limited gaming time, dive into the first 20 minutes of a game to see if it's worth continuing. Because let's face it, if a game doesn't grab you early on, it might never get the chance. Caravan SandWitch popped up on my radar recently, available on Steam and PS5. I've been in the mood for something a bit more relaxing, something that lets me unwind while still offering a bit of story and exploration. The art style looked charming and it promised a chilled out sci-fi road trip, which was right up my street. You begin on a spaceship, playing a character who receives a distress signal from the long-lost sister, who is presumed dead. You travel to a planet and are quickly thrown into a series of interactions, including one with an elderly lady from your past who hands you a van to explore the planet in. The setup's intriguing, but everything is delivered through static text boxes, no voice acting or interactive scenes. While the story is heartfelt and interesting, the way it's delivered really drags the pace down. At first I had some trouble with my controller. The character kept walking right for some reason, so I switched to the keyboard, which then worked fine. Movement is basic and serviceable. The constant need to press A to dismiss dialogue boxes does get tedious quite quickly. There are no standout mechanics in the opening moments, just simple navigation and clicking through static scenes. I did appreciate that most of the cutscenes were skippable at least. Once you hit the planet's surface, the game's relaxing tone really shines. The art style, music and pacing all aim to create a gentle, meditative mood. It's peaceful and inviting, a game that wants you to take your time and enjoy the journey. The audio is exactly what you'd expect, subtle, clean and effective. Nintendo-style sound effects match the visuals nicely, and the music fits the atmosphere without overpowering anything. There's a lovely opening track over the titles too, although I did skip it to save time. It's not groundbreaking, but it does its job well. The game has a clean, uncluttered look. Environments aren't bursting with detail, but they don't need to be really. Once on the planet, the setting really does come to life. Character designs are varied and charming, some even giving off kind of Studio Ghibli vibes, and everything ran flawlessly for me on max settings. This is kind of where Caravan SandWitch loses steam for me. For a game about exploring a world in a van, the first 20 minutes really are just spent clicking through dialogue boxes. Just as you feel like you're about to get going, you're kind of pulled back into more exposition. There's a little gameplay to speak of really in this time frame. While the world is intriguing and the van handles fine, I guess, the lack of any meaningful interaction really hurts the short session experience. There's clearly a lovely experience here waiting to unfold, but Caravan SandWitch is a slow starter. It might be the perfect game to sink in over a weekend, but for someone looking for a satisfying 20-minute taster, it really just doesn't deliver enough to justify the time. I'll probably return to it, but not when I've only got 20 minutes to spare. Thanks for watching 20 Minute Gamer. If you've played Caravan SandWitch, let me know if it picks up later on. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoy these bite-sized reviews, give it a like, maybe a cheeky subscribe, and I'll see you next time.